Ladies and gentlemen, PowerCoin debut a striking zebra coin design using a monochromatic style, bringing a sense of movement to solid silver. And yes, we all love an animal coin on here on the Biwarikikum Stakainze channel, and I know that you guys are always spectacularly grateful whenever I do upload an animal themed coin. And yes, fortunately, there are copious amounts of them to choose from. However, truly original designs are quite a bit rare, so it's always a pleasure to have one drop unexpectedly into our inbox. Mixing the realistic with the geometric, PowerCoin's latest issue carries a very striking design, one in a style you don't see very often, but one so unusual we had a similar print hanging on our wall for ages. And yes, the zebra is particularly suitable for this wonderful monochromatic mix match. And yes, much like you see with astronomical diagrams trying to visualize the patterns of force around a black hole. For example, depth and motion are represented by geometric lines, and they are at their most effective when they maintain a pattern that is only locally distorted. Yes, such is the case here, where a simple alternating pattern of monochrome parallel lines is warped around a zebra passing through them, leaving a flattened path. The pattern on the zebra both merges with and contrasts against the background. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you guys to the 2023, your zebra camouflage of nature, your 3 ounce, your 3 solid ounce silver coin, your $20 Palau 2023. And yes, that is what we will be focusing on this channel, as well as comparing two of them side by side, as we have already touched on this particular coin itself. And with that, let us all dive on in. When we come back, we shall analyze in details the features of this magnificent zebra coin, the first in the nature series, the camouflage of nature series. And yes, let us all dive on in. Greetings, my people, and indeed a very warm, fantastic, majestic, and fantabulous welcome to each and every single one of you to yet again another of my coin showcasing videos. My name is Biwari Kikum Staka Entered, and you guys are highly welcome to yet another edition of the Camouflage of Nature series. And yes, we are focusing solely on the 3 ounce, and yes, this extraordinary 3 ounce silver coin is the first release in the new Camouflage of Nature series. In this issue, Zebra, the coin has a proof quality, features a hypnotizing and optical illusion technique, which has Smartminting High Relief technology embedded in it, and comes in your beautiful casing, as I will showcase to you guys very soon. Oh yes, the 3 ounce is the topic for today. We have done the 5 ounce in the past, and yes, where do we start now? Well, the obverse of the coin itself features an abstract pattern at the bottom, transforming into an animalier pattern at the top, and symbolizing the camouflage of nature. As you guys can see, there is a distinct difference between what is shown on the bottom and what is being transformed at the top, with the PowerCoin logo being embedded in that design. And yes, we can see that at the center we have the coat of arms of Palau, which is which is what we can see there at the center. If I let me zoom in for you guys so that we can see the coat of arms. Yes, this is the coat of arms of Palau itself. And what else can we see? We can also see the inscription Camouflage of Nature as well, which is the name of the series, and the Republic of Palau as well, written down below. The issue denomination is $20, which is the face value of the coin, yeah, which is similar to the one for your 5 ounce as well. Alrighty, so let me flip onto the reverse side of this wonderful coin itself. Alrighty, the reverse of the coin features a hypnotizing pattern with black and silver horizontal lines. Yes, I'm talking about this one, not this one. This is the one we should focus on. And yes, creating a three-dimensional effect and the optical illusion of movement. The pattern is interrupted by a beautiful zebra scene from above and making a concave trail as it walks through the lines. And yes, the optical illusion will also show some colors when looking at the design, even though the coin is not colored. Alright, at the bottom of the reverse, the inscription 2023 is written here, as you guys can see. Yes, 2023 is written on here, which is the year of issue itself. Alrighty, let me do my due diligence and actually get these guys to rest a little bit so that we can go through the COA as well. Just give me a moment, yeah, so that we can go through the COA and the boxing, and as well as comparing the two of them side by side each other. I mean the packaging and the COA from each versions. Alright, so this is the first in the series. This is the one that came out originally, that blew everyone's mind before the gold gilded edition came out. So yes, I have done the gold gilded edition. I did that one first because I needed to find where I did house this one, as yes, a lot of them and a lot of coins do come in, and it is not easy keeping up with the storage. But yes, I have had the time to pull up the original version itself, the one that kickstarted the series, the one that made it successful for the gold gilded edition to come up later on. And yes, anyways, yes, this is it in all its glory. And once again, the obverse itself as well shown on here. And yes, I will be pulling this one back to where it is meant to be, and then I can go through the COA with you guys. Where do I start? Alright, this is the one for the 3 ounce, this is the one for the 5 ounce. The one for the 3 ounce doesn't really come in your flash casing as you have with the 5 ounce, as you guys have seen this video for the 5 ounce. So this comes in this particular paper and flimsy shell. I don't know what this is actually called. I think it is probably called your plastic casing, something like that. But anyways, or latex skin display frame, yeah, that is what it is called. Sorry, latex screen or latex skin display frame. So the coin is housed, and then you can open it, and then the COA is actually placed somewhere here as well. So yes, it's not the best of casing. I don't like the latex skin frame or display frame. I've said it times without numbers on this channel. That is a put off for me. But anyways, this is the COA itself. So what they've done is that they have actually encircled all your specs: 3 ounce, $20, 2023 Palau certificate of authenticity. 499 is your mintage. It is your proof. 45 millimeters in diameters, 39 is fine, and it is your silver. So that is how they have done this particular one. Zebra camouflage of nature. So this was the first one that came out, and that was how they were able to give us the design for the first one. But they later built on top of the success from the first one, and then they did quite well in redesigning the whole package for the 5 ounce as well. And yes, this was what they came up with actually, and yes, it was quite interesting that yes, the leap was quite high, so they actually did huge amount of transformation was actually done from the 3 ounce through to the 5 ounce, and yes, they did quite exceptionally well. And yes, that is what they did. And flipping this to the other side, you can see that there is actually a lot of difference, in my opinion, with the 3 ounce and the 5 ounce COA, which is quite interesting, to be honest. So yes, this is what they've done. Anyways, they've made it simple, not as complex as the 3 ounce. Banged on everything. Zebra camouflage of nature. Zebra camouflage of nature. So yes, a big leap from the two COAs, and I don't blame people that only bought the 5 ounce and said that 5 ounce is way much more better and will guarantee them the buyback value in the future. Well, it is what it is. Both of them, I believe, mintage 499, and for this particular one is 499. So similar mintages. There is no difference at all, just that the casing for this one comes in this marvelous clamshell. So yeah, it is what it is. Can't really say too much. I believe I've touched on all of them. And yes, this is specifically meant for the 3 ounce, the video for the 3 ounce. Instead of me doing a separate video to analyze the similarities and the differences, I said let me just do the two of them in one. Instead of me doing a video for the 3 ounce separately and then doing another video for comparison, I said let me just get the two of them side by side each other and get one video out, rather than doing multiple videos with limited time and as well as limited energy. So here you guys have it, and that brings us to the close of this particular coin showcasing videos. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. And with that, all I can say is a very big thank you to each and every single one of you once again for dropping by to view another of my coin showcasing videos. And with that, I'll definitely see each and every single one of you in my next video. Thank you very much.